Smart money tactics to financial well-being. Wow! Who doesn't want a financially stress-free life? Well, I have not seen any, or have you? Well, inasmuch as we all desire a financially stress-free life, we need to apply smart money tactics to achieve the financial well-being we all desire. In this video, we will explore these smart money tactics in a very relatable way. Subscribe to the channel as we go on these smart moves together. Financial well-being is crucial for anyone who wants to live a stress-free life and achieve their goals. You need smart money tactics to achieve financial well-being. It involves having the ability to meet your current financial obligations while also planning for the future. Here are some detailed smart money tactics that can help you achieve financial well-being. Number 1, establish a smart money budget. The first step towards achieving financial well-being is to establish a smart money budget. This will help you understand your financial situation and manage your income and expenses as smart as the dolphins and whales. Start by listing all your sources of income, such as your salary, investments, and any other sources of income. Then list your expenses, including your fixed expenses, such as rent, mortgage payments, utilities, and transportation costs, as well as your variable expenses such as groceries, entertainment, and clothing. This is like gathering specific tools needed for an amazing craft work. Make sure that you allocate your income towards your expenses in a way that you have some amount left over for savings and investments. Allocating your income intentionally to ensure your savings and investments are intact is the smart part of the deal that a lot of individuals miss out on. Let's illustrate this. Meet Jane, a 25-year-old graphic designer who is looking to achieve financial well-being with smart money tactics. Jane has a monthly income of $3,000 and wants to create a budget to manage her income and expenses. Here's how she can create a budget for financial well-being. 1. List all sources of income. Jane starts by listing all her sources of income, which includes her salary of $3,000 per month. 2. List all expenses. Next, Jane lists all her expenses. She starts with her fixed expenses, such as rent, utilities, and transportation costs. Her rent is $1,000 per month. Utilities are $100 per month, and transportation costs are $150 per month. Her total fixed expenses come to $250 per month. 3. List variable expenses. Jane then lists her variable expenses, such as groceries, entertainment, and clothing. Her grocery bill is $200 per month. Entertainment costs are $150 per month, and clothing expenses are $100 per month. Her total variable expenses come to $450 per month. 4. Allocate income towards expenses. Jane then allocates her income towards her expenses. She deducts her total expenses of $1,700 from her income of $3,000, leaving her with $1,300 for savings. 5. Set savings goals. Jane then sets savings goals for herself. She wants to save $500 per month towards her emergency fund, $300 per month towards her retirement fund, and $500 per month towards her travel fund. Her total savings goals come to $1,300 per month, which is the same as her amount left over for savings. 6. Review and adjust. Finally, Jane reviews her budget regularly and adjusts it as needed. She tracks her expenses and compares them to her budget to ensure that she is staying within her limits. She also adjusts her budget to account for any changes in her income or expenses. By creating a budget, Jane can manage her income and expenses and achieve financial well-being. She can ensure that she is living within her means and saving for her future goals. The next smart money tactics to financial well-being is save for the unexpected. Emergencies can arise at any time, so it's crucial to be prepared by smartly having an emergency fund. This fund should be at least 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, as always recommended. To ensure you are not overwhelmed by this saving, you can start by setting aside a small amount of money each month and gradually increase it over time. It is like an ant gathering food consistently during the dry season to be secured during the rainy day. Ensure you keep this money in a separate account so that you don't accidentally spend it. Picture this. Meet Tom and Sarah, 2 imaginary characters who have different approaches to saving for emergencies. Tom is a 30-year-old software engineer who believes that emergencies are rare and doesn't see the need to save for them. He has a monthly income of $5,000 and spends most of it on his lifestyle, including eating out, traveling, and buying gadgets. He doesn't have any savings to fall back on in case of an emergency. One day he gets into a car accident and needs to pay for the damages. He doesn't have the money to pay for it and is forced to borrow from his friends and family, which puts a strain on his relationships. On the other hand, Sarah is a 35-year-old teacher who understands the importance of saving for emergencies. She has a monthly income of $3,000. She starts by setting aside a small amount of money each month towards her emergency fund. She aims to save at least 6 months' worth of her living expenses, which come to $12,000. She cuts down on unnecessary expenses and starts cooking at home instead of eating out. She also sets up an automatic transfer from her checking account to her emergency fund every month. One day, Sarah loses her job due to budget cuts. She doesn't panic because she has her emergency fund to fall back on. She uses the money to pay for her living expenses until she finds a new job. The emergency fund gives her peace of mind and allows her to focus on finding a new job without worrying about money. In conclusion, saving for emergencies is essential for everyone. It can help you avoid financial stress and give you peace of mind. While Tom's approach of not saving for emergencies may work in the short term, it can lead to financial problems in the long term. Sarah's approach of setting aside a small amount of money each month towards her emergency fund can help her manage unexpected expenses and achieve financial well-being. Cool, right? If you are enjoying this video, say yes in the comment section for more topics like this. The next smart money tactics to financial well-being is invest for the future. Investing is an excellent way to create wealth over the long term. You can start by investing in stocks, mutual funds, or other investment vehicles that align with your financial goals. Before you invest, do your research and seek advice from a financial advisor if needed. Remember that investing involves risks, so make sure that you are comfortable with the level of risk involved. Saving for the future is like planting a seed, nurturing it with care and giving it what it needs. It may seem small and insignificant at first, but with time and patience, it will quench your thirst. Like a river that flows without an end, savings grow steadily, and your wealth will ascend. It may take time, but the reward is great. A life of financial freedom where you can celebrate. With each dollar saved, a new possibility arises, a world of opportunities where your dreams materialize. The future is bright, with a path that's paved for those who save and are not afraid. So plant your seeds of savings and watch them grow, and with time, your wealth will overflow. A life of abundance where you can thrive, saving for the future is the key to financial abundance. The next smart money tactics to financial well-being is pay off debt. Debt can be a significant obstacle to achieving financial well-being. It is essential to pay off high-interest debt first, such as credit card debt, as it can accumulate quickly. Once you have paid off your high-interest debt, you can focus on paying off other debts. Make sure that you pay your bills on time and avoid taking on additional debt. Debt can be a significant hindrance to achieving financial well-being. It can weigh you down like a heavy stone, making it hard to enjoy life to the fullest. The burden of debts can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, which can affect your physical and mental health. However, paying off your debts can set you free like a fish that escaped the fishing net and allow you to achieve financial well-being. The feeling of relief that comes with paying off your debts is hard to describe. It's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and you can breathe easily again. The sense of lightness that comes with paying off your debts is beyond belief. Paying off your debts takes effort and sacrifice, but the rewards are worth it. It's like breaking free from a cage and stepping into a world of possibilities. With each debt paid off, a new door opens wide, and you can see a world of opportunities that you couldn't see before. The benefits of paying off your debts are clear. A life of financial freedom that is dear. Financial freedom means different things to different people. For some, it means having enough money to pay for their basic needs and live a comfortable life. For others, it means having enough money to travel the world, pursue their passions, and live life to the fullest. Whatever your definition of financial freedom is, paying off your debts is an essential step towards achieving it. In conclusion, debt can be a significant obstacle to achieving financial well-being. However, paying off your debts can set you free and allow you to achieve financial freedom. It takes effort and sacrifice, but the rewards are worth it. So don't be afraid to face your debts head-on and work towards paying them off, one by one. The benefits of financial well-being are great. A life of abundance that is worth the wait. The next smart money tactics to financial well-being is live within your means. Living within your means is crucial to achieving financial well-being. It means that you should not spend more than you earn and avoid unnecessary expenses. You can start by cutting down on small expenses, such as eating out or buying coffee, and instead cook at home and make your coffee. You can also consider downsizing your home or car if you are struggling to make ends meet. Achieving financial well-being requires discipline, patience, and a long-term view of your finances. By following these detailed tips, you can take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. Remember that financial well-being is not about being rich. It is about having enough money to live the life you want without worrying about money. Meet John and Emily, two imaginary characters who have different approaches to living within their means. John is a 35-year-old executive who believes that he deserves the best things in life. He has a six-figure salary and spends most of it on luxury cars, designer clothes, and expensive vacations. He doesn't keep track of his expenses and doesn't have a budget. He believes that he can always earn more money to cover his expenses. However, he often finds himself in debt and struggles to make ends meet. On the other hand, Emily is a 30-year-old nurse who understands the importance of living within her means. She has a modest salary and spends most of it on her basic needs, such as rent, utilities, and groceries. She keeps track of her expenses and has a budget that she follows religiously. She avoids unnecessary expenses, such as eating out and buying expensive clothes. She saves a small amount of money each month towards her emergency fund and retirement. One day, John and Emily both face unexpected expenses. John's car breaks down and he needs to pay for an expensive repair. He doesn't have the money to pay for it and is forced to borrow from his credit card, which puts him in even more debt. Emily faces a similar situation when her car breaks down. However, she has an emergency fund to fall back on and uses the money to pay for the repair. So here is the catch: living within your means is essential for achieving financial well-being. While John's approach of spending money on luxury items may seem appealing in the short term, it can lead to financial problems in the long term. Emily's approach of living within her means and avoiding unnecessary expenses may seem restrictive, but it allows her to avoid debt and achieve her financial goals. If you have enjoyed this video so far, give it a thumbs up for YouTube to keep recommending it. Note: it's always important to do your research and consult an investment expert before making any investments. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered as a replacement for your due diligence. See you in our next video.